Let's train back. First back day of the year. After almost like, I don't know, the last 1 or 2 weeks, I've slept really well yesterday. Let's see how the numbers go this week. So I normally have this habit of drinking black coffee. So I'll be actually waiting for the black coffee because um, of the caffeine hit, and I get the mind to train only after black coffee. But on the days when my sleep is really good, even without the black coffee, I still feel like okay, I can go and train today. But for habit reasons, I still end up having black coffee. Even though my coach was satisfied with the form, I don't know, I just feel something is off. I felt the same way last week also, so I want to record this one more time and get it reviewed properly. The reason I find something is wrong is because like when you normally do a proper lat pull down, you feel that full contraction. But here the cue is to drive the elbow down instead of pulling it down. So there must not be a lot of elbow flexion. So this shouldn't come close like that. So if I'm pulling it like this, after a certain point, I'm not able to bring it down. So I have to understand if whatever I'm doing is the full range of motion or not. I didn't increase the weight compared to last week. I want to train the same weight because I'm not very sure of the form. And 75 itself is too heavy to handle to complete 9 reps. So I don't see a point in increasing the weight. I could feel. I just did 2 sets, but just after 2 sets, I feel so much pumped. I could feel like my muscles are a lot more fuller. So this is another thing that you can experience when you rested really well. This also depends on how you are programming the workout as well. Because see, if you're doing too many sets at a very high volume like how I used to do before, your body is always sore and you always feel tired. And this will show in your workouts as well. You can't experience these kind of pumps when you're training that way. So normally, like, this is not the first time I'm doing vlogs. I've done it many times before. I started in 2023 when this whole 75-day hard challenge vlog was trending. That in the case of my vlogs. But let's see, this time I'm pretty stubborn. Like no matter what happens, even if the video is going to be repetitive for most of you guys, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Let's see. What I feel is like if I hadn't stopped, I would have gotten ideas the more and more I do. So this time the thing is, even if it's not coming out well, I'll continue doing it and eventually figure out what really works well for us. And another advantage of having good sleep is you'll finish the workout sooner because the recovery time between your sets is going to be a bit shorter. Mentally, you'll be ready for the next set even before your body recovers. Same weight as last week, but keeping that tension on your back, it's so difficult. Didn't expect it to be this hard. When I drop the weight, the entire machine is moving front. Too hard to handle this weight. Next exercise, re-rack the weights.
It looks really tired.
It is. No intro is the intro. I mean, from the camera, it looks like I'm pushing my head against the bench, but I'm not. I'll keep my hamstrings and glutes tight. This is just to maintain the posture. Then I row. More than doing the exercise, balancing it is. You asked me what was my New Year resolution. I don't have a resolution, I've set a theme for this year. 2025 was a year of consumption, a lot of podcasts, a lot of reading, but I didn't apply all that listening and reading to anything that I do on a day-to-day basis, specifically in terms of content. So 2026 is going to be a year of creation. So I learned a lot about human psychology and how people's behavior changes in different situations and stuff. So I think I have to put all that into work and see how it comes out. Because just consuming is not gonna do any good. It's just gonna create this illusion that you know a lot. But unless and until you put that into use and see how it performs in the real world, we'll never know where exactly we stand. So I'm more excited to create this year. Another thing that I wanted to do is plan my days better. So normally what happens is I wake up in the morning, then decide after my work day starts, okay, how am I going to plan the day? Now what I've decided is I journal every night. I try to write down everything that I'm grateful for and what I feel is a personal achievement at the end of the day. It can be even as simple as sticking to my diet without cheating or finishing my workout and step count every day. So I thought when I do that, I'll also write down what are the list of things that I'm going to do next day and block my calendar for that task so that none of the work gets missed and I'm able to be a bit more productive in the coming days. Didn't start from the 1st of January. I decided I'll do this today and I've started noting it down. But from tomorrow, I'll block my calendar and start getting things done. I'll share my experience with this also.
What do you add in pre-workout meal?
Same. Bread, rice, coffee.
You also add Cerelac? No.
That post-workout.
Oh, every day you are
Not every day. Depends on my mood.
Cerelac contains some sugar, no? No.
So what?
No, I'm just asking.
Even banana contains sugar. Do you think about it? Do I really sound like a philosopher?
Sometimes.
I ask too many questions to myself, that's why.
Actually, it's not you. You just read lot of things. You just consume lot of knowledges. That's why. Like, that makes you sound different.
Tomorrow is the last day of my health phase. I'm getting my blood work done. Probably from Monday, my calories would go up a bit more, hopefully. Even I'm somewhere around 3000 calories now. But I feel I can easily do 3,500 or 4,000 calories a day. My appetite is simply too high. I'm just splitting my meals so that I have some food throughout the day. So I have my first meal, which is around 50 grams of millet mixed powder. Then I have 2 whole eggs, 5 egg whites, and I have some veggies along with that. then I'll have 2 slices of bread. 2 hours after that, I have 300 grams of sweet potato and chicken. So what I do is I have chicken and 150 grams of sweet potato. I save the other 150 grams to have it sometime in the evening, because if I just stick to the same plan, before my workout I would have completed 3 meals. And between 4 p.m. till 10 p.m., which is my usual bedtime, I'll have only 2 meals. That becomes very difficult. So what I do, I'll have that sweet potato sometime in the evening like a snack. So let's see. I'm excited for Monday. 2 hours is like this standard timing when it comes to vlogging. I think it also makes sense because see, I have to speak to you guys and do my workout. So 30 minutes for you guys, 1.5 hours for me. If I'm training alone, this 30 minutes doesn't come into my training. So on the days when Devi is not there, I finish it in 1.5 hours. Awesome. It's actually a good session today, even though the numbers aren't better compared to last week. I feel like the execution was a bit better this week. So which is again a progress. See, when you train, you can't always think about improving your physique. Things like these matter the most. So with that, we come to the end of this video. You know what to do, right? Comment, subscribe and like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.